Speaking of hating women, so you do this every Wednesday, right? Or not every Wednesday. Sorry. You do this every week. So have you guys talked about the Amber Heard stuff yet?
Oh, I really don't know that much. I haven't followed it.
Not the verdict.
I know that Johnny Depp won, but I don't know anything.
Well, she won too.
No.
No.
She lost about as hard as she could have.
She won $2 million. You guys
but it was like, I think it was the worst win in the world.
Take it out of the 15 you owe me, bitch.
I think it was the worst win in the world because at the very least, if she would have lost everything, she could have gone out and said like, well, look, I got screwed by the courts. They didn't listen to anything. I didn't even get a fair case. But now that you took a little bit of bite out of her bark by that, like, well, they awarded you some. You had some legitimate points, but yeah, I think it would have looked better for her, like just from an outside perspective, if she'd lost on everything, because at least then she could say she got fucked by the courts or whatever. But yeah,
but her net worth is negative $6 million.
Yeah, she doesn't have the money. She doesn't have the money to pay.
She'll absolutely have the money. If anybody's out there with a hate, because people, she could probably start a GoFundMe tomorrow already.
Oh, I'd love that.
You think that'd be hilarious? I'm not sure it'll do as well as you say it will. I feel like her winning $2 million and losing 15 is the day you will remember this as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
So Johnny Depp is off the hook.
Well, there was no hook. He was suing her for defamation. He was saying that shit.
I don't know fuck about what's going on.
She like right in the heart of the Me Too thing. She and her friends got together and faked this whole thing with
I did know about that.
With makeup and performances and police calls and stuff like that. And then she had this op-ed that she posted in the Wall Street, whatever the fuck it was. They said it 8 times yesterday during the thing, and I can't remember what paper it is now. But she basically called him out without saying his name, and he's like, "Oh, those 4 or 5 statements are all defamatory," and so he sued her in civil court for that and won $13 million. I think he sued for 50 and came out with 15 or something like that. Like
which you'll never see.
I don't know about that. I don't know how that works. But,
so technically he won 1 count for 10 million.
Yeah.
And then I wish I could remember the name for this. There was a second count that they awarded him for 5 million, but the statutory max for that is actually like 350K. So technically the judge adjusted that down. His overall winnings were 10 million. It was like 10.3 million, but then she won 2 million. So overall the balance to him is going to be, it's 8.3 million, I think is what his overall win is. But yeah.
Do you think she'll have to pay it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the
judgment.
They're
going to garnish her future wages, assuming she has them.
Yeah, like you have to pay. It's a judgment in court, right? Yeah, unless they appeal and win or something. Yeah,
I don't know if there's any getting out of it. Like
she came out and like made a statement, and it was basically the same statement that she's just lost in court for. And so people are like, "Is he crazy enough to do it? Could he sue her for her post court statements? Could he say those are defamatory?" And like. She copy pasted some of the stuff she said in the original statement, like something about, this was a day where women voices were silenced in the night like candles in the wind, whatever, like bleeding heart. She said something like that about.
So she knows she lost justly, and now she's lashing out. This is actually about women.
Yeah. Oh, she's hidden behind that the whole time. It's been about women being silenced.
Is this what her statement? Okay, I'll read it for people.
I think my favorite headline was, I don't think it was Vice. It was some other publication where it was like, Amber Heard's loss is a dangerous signal for black women everywhere.
Yeah, I saw it.
What does that mean? That she's going to be so mad she's going to take it out on him?
Oh, Amber Heard verdict sends a message to black women everywhere. Because if white women are losing, imagine how bad it's going to be for black women. Like, Jesus Christ.
Damn, that's full bore retard. Yeah. That is a ridiculous thing to think.
Well, I'd like that. Yeah, that's a good one. No,
if this liar can't get away with it, this means that people who tell the truth won't. It's like,
I didn't really follow the trial, other than like occasionally there'd be a really funny bit where someone did something silly on the witness stand or Johnny reacted. I caught like 10 of those, but I didn't really follow it. I'm glad he won. He seems like a genuinely like nice guy, as nice as like a lifelong celebrity Hollywood actor can be, right? Like, wow.
Nice. Yeah. Not a perfect guy, but like,
I mean, his flaws seem to be like,
he does seem like a weirdo.
I like to like, there was one part, I wish I could remember exactly. Like they were like, and is that the point where you poured a 1 liter glass of wine? And he was like, I thought it was going to be necessary. like he found 1 liter of wine was going to be necessary to deal with her that night. Like, and then his text message where he calls her like a floppy lipped fish house or whatever. fish market or something like
I think
all
there was
that.
some
just
cocaine
comedy
involved too. And then,
Oh yeah, he likes to
and he
party.
just like he owned it completely. Like, did you do cocaine? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah. Anyone can tell by looking at Johnny Depp. He loves cocaine.
Someone was like, and it wasn't a whole bag of cocaine. He's like, well, you got to keep it in something. Like, what do you think? We just have handfuls of cocaine, like blowing in the wind?
It was a wheelbarrow. What are you, retarded? Like
that kind of stuff was really charismatic. Right?
Yeah.
Like he didn't die. It was in a whole bag. He didn't. You got to keep it in something. He's like, yeah, a bag is not a unit of measurement. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, he's a professional actor. If anyone knows how to present themselves in a way that's endearing to the general public, it would be them.
I mean, she failed at it. She came off as it was difficult.
What was she in? I don't remember her from any movies.
She's in the no,
she's a major actress.
Most recently, she's in the Aquaman movie. That's the one that the fans have been trying to like get taken away from her for a while.
Well, that makes sense. I haven't.